It's the Psychic Project. How you doing? Um, how do you like this background? This is beautiful. I have to use this one more often. Um, I'm at the Hyatt in Sacramento. Very nice, very nice. I'm actually at Starbucks, but the Hyatt's right next door. Um, I wanted to discuss the experience of intellect, right? Being telepathic and being an open and inclined individual, we have the unique opportunity to explore somebody's thoughts. And what is a thought? Really, it's your intelligence to explore how somebody learns, to explore how intelligence is engaged, how it performs. We've never had that. We've never had that. We've never been able to look into somebody's mind and seeing the thought process work out. And I wanted to personally, on my side, share my experience and my thoughts on that particular topic. To me, intellect seems to be best expressed through language. There is nothing else better that to me more represents a person's intellectual ability than his grasp of language. And you say, why? Because no idea can be expressed, not in the mind and not verbally. And I don't even think you can express an idea through your body without having a grasp of a language. So language is because you think, but you think verbally. Every thought it becomes a word, and that word is an expression of your intellect. Well, you say, we kind of already knew that, right? We already knew that. We kind of know that everything that comes out of your mouth is a direct, directly correlates to how much schooling you've had, or how the type of job you had, or the training you've had. But every single thought that goes into your mind is verbalized. It's just it's not out loud. And you're seeing that when somebody is reading me in a different environment, you're seeing my entire thought process take place. Now think about that. There's nothing hidden. My entire thought process is laid open. When we do um, when we do the blog for Blogger, the automatic writing, so to speak. I got that. I think Andy Warhol did some automatic writing in the beginning, and I got that word automatic writing from him. Um, they were doing that sort of writing on right off the spur of their head, and that's what we do when we blog for Blogger. I'm writing off the spur of my head, but there's somebody in the side who is capturing my editing process in the writing. It's capturing my thought process. Even sometimes I go to research a particular subject, and you can capture the entire learning process. The entire learning process. So you see me research, you see me learn, and then you see me write that particular learned procedure, or whatever it may be, that learned subject. You watched me learn, and it was verbalized in a remote location. How valuable is that for teaching? You automatically know What catches my eye? How valuable would that be for a teaching aid for students in elementary school if we were to understand how children learn? Right? I'm an adult. I learn mostly by reading subjects, reading in-depth subject, but children may learn in a different realm. If we sit with children and identify how they learn, we could become a better society. We could have better schools. Being an open, inclined individual will help us create better schools, understanding how and the mind works, because that's the basis of it. We are laid bare. You have a total understanding of mind. And not only that, you start to understand other subjects, not just education, sexuality, emotional development, mental health, all these other things. Why does a person crave so much? Why does he crave food? Drug addiction. What sparks that drug addiction? Like if you go through my readings, I was able to correlate sexual gratification and how the drug had come together in one. You know, you can go through my journals. I'm not going to go in depth on that particular topic right now. That's a topic that's best for a different thing. But I'm saying an open, inclined individual gives you a rare opportunity to explore in depth how the mind works. I'm going to take a break because, as with most things, there's always movement in the environment. Let's let this food truck go by. All right, we're back. I think we should, what is it, peer groups or survey groups with inclined individuals on particular topics where we can advance our society. Education and even how a racist individual works. What makes him racist? Because there are inclines that are racist. We could monitor them. Why do they have that particular obsession? Because that's what racism is. It's an obsession with your particular ethnicity. You become obsessed with it. You become obsessed that you're different. And you've correlated that difference with being better. We have to explore that. Why? Why do you have that mental defect? We should explore anger. Why can't you control your anger? You have to explore these sexual deviants. And most importantly, drug addiction. Why are so many people addicted to influence drugs that do them so much harm? And in exploring the incline, we can apply those principles to the people that aren't psychic and ensure that we are helping the whole of humanity. But back to the point, I see language as the direct correlation to intelligence. Language. That's the building block. That's the thing that's always working in my mind. If I don't have a word for an idea, it is no longer an idea. Or if you give me a brand new word, I formulate an idea around it. If you give me a word I've never had before, I formulate an idea around it. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. Unless it's a word I do not understand at all. Usually you give me a word is given to me either in a sign or in physical form, and an action is presented with it, and I'm formulating an idea around it. That's the essence of learning. It's all related to language. All right. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm at my 10-minute limit, probably. It's a psychic project. I wanted to share that, and I'm going to go have pizza, a word I'm familiar with. I wish I could have a beer, another word I'm familiar with. Psychic project. Have a nice day. I'm sharing my experience.